Blast crew in jail. They're a great bunch. Doing 7 years for drugs dealing. But yeah, that's behind me now, and moving on with my life.
I was in my cell and a piece of paper came under the door and it said, "Are you being released at such and such date?" And it was past my date, and it was a Christian course, and at the time I kind of was reading the Bible a lot, and I kind of thought, yeah, this has been put in my way to kind of, I need to get involved in this, I need to get involved in this.
While I was in prison, I heard a bit about Blast.
As prisoners, I mean, we've got trust issues. We don't know if we can trust people.
The program is a 5-week course. It's in prison. It's a resettlement program through the gates and throughout the gates.
It's always difficult to know when you walk away from a course whether somebody's really taking it on board. But I mean, they certainly engaged with the topic while we were there. I mean, there was loads of discussion when we asked them to discuss, and you know, plenty of banter, of course, because that's just the nature of it.
After giving it a lot of thought in Joe sitting, you think a lot about what you've done, where you went wrong, and you want to put them things right. And yeah, coming out was a bit. I was really anxious getting out. I knew that it would be hard.
I've seen a big difference in him. I'm a talker and he was not, and now I can really see the difference in how he communicates with me. He's much more thoughtful, and we can talk, and he's a lot more open, which he wasn't before, you know. So I can see the benefits of that, and I can see that Brian values that, because he wanted us all to come today to, you know, he's got a respect for that, you know.
Yeah, they're very supportive, so supportive. If I need anything, I talk to Ralph Paul. He's a great mentor.
Right.
You know, he advises me, give me good information.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
We basically went in for a Friday morning to take the guys through a program, to give them some questions that they have to work on around the table with their blue shirt who was working with them.
Talked about, you know, about our past. Not just talked, but we done work. We've got booklets and everything like that. So we worked through.
The people were great. We had, they were called the Blue Shirts. They were very friendly, very nice people, very supportive, understanding.
We decided, written down a plan of what I wanted from my mentor and what my mentor wanted from me to help to resettle me back.
From a perspective of working in the criminal justice system, the most amazing part about it is the whole mentoring. You know, having somebody when you leave the gate, it's just exactly what they need. I think it's fantastic.
Mentors, what they do is they help upon release. They support you throughout the gates, so they will help you go to probation, any meetings, helping you to find any housing, benefit properties.
This guy was here, you know, knew I could trust him. He was here to actually help.
For me, it's been a long journey, but a great journey. I'm not proud of being in prison, but I've went through it. I generally do believe without the Blue Shirts, it would have been a lot more tough, a lot more, I would say, difficult for me to have done my sentence.
Some of them really did change in a very positive way during just that 5 weeks. Well, I think it's beginning of a journey for them, but they were moving.
This is something that I've done. I've had a bad past. I've done some bad things, but you know, if you put your heart in it and you want to change and make a difference in your life and become a better person, you can. Because these people from Blast, it's probably the best course I've ever done.
Well, I've set up my own business in the
Doing what?
Building. I've done a bricklaying apprenticeship when I left school, and obviously I got caught up in the mix of drugs, and I kind of came away from that. But I've kind of took them tools that I learnt them years ago, and I've gone out and I've just worked and I've priced my own jobs. These things I didn't even think. I thought those were for other people, you know. Like, I can't do that, but it's just like, it's something that's come in me, and it's not even like I've tried. Like, so Blast put a mentor in my path. His name's Gary. He's provided a lot of work for me through his family and others, and then it's just kind of, and then it's just enveloped. I've put cards in windows, you know. I wouldn't have done this before.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have done this.
Life is on the up and up, yes. It still has ups and downs, as anyone would. My family is important to me. I love them very much.
I think it's amazing when you think of the statistics, the way they are for reoffending. None of our guys have reoffended since coming out.
Overall, the program itself, what it covers, it made me realise a totally different side to life, and I think I can never be grateful enough for what they have done for me.